Okay, so this is the 10 minutes, I mean the 15 minutes speaking. So let's get started. So let's start. You're not given a heart rate. No, this one. It should be this one. One more hour. What's the difference of just one more hour in a day? Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. You have the choices to stay in bed, to say, forget it. The cycle starts, a little bit suffering, the cycle starts to a little bit of pain if you want to wake up early. I'm gonna need to go to bed earlier. Sometimes the big problem with success is just being lazy and just doing it. Wake up. It's always another level. So you can get up in the morning and you can think, okay, there's some things in my life that I could put in order today. It will help us move my life in order. The aha moment is the door that opens. But your new life does not begin unless you step through the door. If you spend 1 hour more sleeping instead of working up and attacking the day, and an extra hour you didn't need, you have lost 22 days to laziness. Some of you need is to go from 70% to 120%. Some of you need to go from 80% to 120%. Don't throw the towel in so quickly. Many people give up on a one-yard line. See, the last chapter to your life has not been written yet, and this doesn't matter what happened yesterday. Yesterday, I made a choice to get up early, but today is another day. No retreat, no surrender. I just don't get the mentality of being head down sad on a Monday morning. I'm going to make a Monday morning my opinion. And maybe I know life is so up and down. Right now, but I need you to get into position to fight. So it's time to get up, rise and grind, baby. Let's go. So many people forget the fact that we can't change what's happening. We can only change what's going to happen. So many of you want to play a big in the world, but you keep making it optional. Every time it gets too hard, you sit back down. The moment that you make none negligible, non-option, slide every option off the table. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. This is your day. Get up and beat yourself from yesterday. This is the day that everything changes. Get up, rise and grind. Get up and get after it. That's the problem I want to attack right now. That there is somewhere in your life that you know what you want. You can feel it pulling you, and you're actively arguing against it. You're bringing yourself down. You're beating yourself out. I don't have the number on the scale that I want. I don't like my bank account. I don't enjoy what I do for a living. I've made a shit of mistakes. I'm struggling with trauma. I don't have anything to celebrate. And what I realized is people are making a fundamental mistake. You are withholding the very support, empowerment, and celebration that you need to change and to do the hard work and to face the things that you're scared of. And that's why you're not changing. There's something in the resistance to it. And if you unpack the resistance, you will find a reason why don't you have what you want. You either think you're not worthy of it, or you think that it's kind of stupid, or if you've been brought up there to think that there's something in the resistance you simply curing for yourself. In order to achieve greatness, you must first believe you can. The reason why you're not taking advantage of this opportunity is not because you don't believe in it. You don't believe in you. There's nobody as good as you in the world. You're the best right now. And the only reason you are not the best right now because you don't believe you're the best right now. When you walk out this room, I want you to go into yourself. I'm the best right now. He said before you even become number one, start to proclaim it and say it long before it happens. Say you're number one in the world. Say it exactly how I said it. The Eric Thomas is number one in the world. I spoke it, the words heard it, and it activated. Your problem is that you don't believe that you belong here. Your problem It's that you don't think you should be sitting down here. This is very close. If you have one message to leave you with, that's a game changer. Is you need to start to believe. Like is you need to to start to believe. It's not a behavior I'm looking for. It's a mindset. It's a way they think is that you want. Is what you need. How is treating yourself as if you're unworthy helping you. Like let's just get started and common sense about it. It's the negative shit you are saying and the support you are withholding, helping you feel better. If if it's not, try this. Try celebrating yourself 5 days in a row. Literally try starting your day by waking up and raising your hand and high-five yourself in the mirror. Just because you're breathing and see what happens. At some point, you're gonna wake up and realize when you are 18 and you're out of our house, you have to parent yourself. Your life is your responsibility. And so when you stop outsourcing your happiness, your validation, and your support, all of it, and you bring it back in, and you get responsible for it, it sounds scary. It's so liberating because you could do anything. When you are responsible, when you are the driver of your life, when you're looking not looking out to anybody else to fix this for you, can you ask for help? Of course, but the buck stop with you. You're the one that has to do the work. You're the one who has to push the order. You're the one who has to figure out what makes you happy. You're the one who has to figure out, become self-aware about what you need, and you're the one that has to find whatever it is, the courage of being humble to ask for help. Think about what you want. Think about what you know around. It isn't set right because you all know. Make a list of things that around you aren't right. And then start thinking about small things you could do, like trivial things that even a fool like yourself could manage. That would orient you in the right direction and help strengthen you out there. Try it for a year before you decided that you failed, because you find that if you put it into practice for a year, that things could be a lot better. Once you decided, once you have done wrong, and you put into practice, and some strategies to rectify that don't you don't have to be yourself and any more than necessary for you to learn, which is a good rule of thumb with regards to treating yourself and also treating other people. The research is clear on this. Being hard on yourself is not fucking motivating. It's demotivating. And if you're already making you feel like a failure or you feel like a self-shame, you overwhelmed. Being yourself for where you are, it not fucking work. It drives you into the gutter. The most motivating force in the world on the planet, based on research hands down, is empowerment, encouragement, support, and celebration. In the moments when you feel alone, you can give yourself the boost, the support, the empowerment that you need to keep going. Okay, so let's start with the next video. So like us, so let's get it started. So like you're not giving 120%. Be real with me. Be real. Be honest with yourself. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself: are you giving 120% every day, every play? And nothing you can have. You will anything have. You will to persevere. If you're willing to stick, if you're willing to stay, you will fight, and nothing you can have. Success is not for the weak and undercommitted. This is physical. Sometimes it's going to hurt. Sometimes it's going to be painful. Sometimes it's to me. Sometimes you are not going to be able to work. Sometimes when I run on that treadmill, I don't feel as good as I normally feel. My leg hurts. Sometimes I'm sick. But this is a physical sport. If you want it, you got to get to it. You got to play hard for it. It's not for the weak and uncommitted. And so sometimes you got to play hard. You got to play physical. You got to play tough because the game itself is tough. The game itself is hard. But know you got what it takes. Not to quit, not to give up, not to give in. When you don't know what you want, when you're not clear on what you want. So like you get wherever you feel like it, you don't have no drive, you don't have no passion. And so when people ask me, where the drive come from? I don't know what I want. Every single day, I wake up, boom, and I go to pursue every single day. I'm not sure what you want, but I need you to understand that you got to give. You can stay where you are, and go to where you're trying to go. That's the problem. And that's the problem. Many of you, you love your comfort zone too much. You love it. You love security too much. And I'm telling you, you can't stay where you are. You care, but you can't stay where you are and try to go where you're going. Listen to me. If you work for it, if you're willing to put it in the sweat and the blood and those tears, baby, I'm telling you, you can have what you want. Be what you want. Do what you want. Are you hear me? Are you hearing me? Don't give up. Don't give in. You hang in there. Because if you quit right now, you ain't never see, you ain't never get it. But if you hold it on, baby, you can have it. It's yours. You can do it. It's yours. You can be it. It's yours. If ET can do it, listen to me. Anybody can do it. High school dropout, homeless. It lives in abandoned buildings. They tell you to get a 4-year degree. And if you want it, even as bad as you want to breathe, if you want it, if you really want it, and you say you want it, you can have it. Don't believe a hype to fit into it. If you work hard, you can have it. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Speak it once. Put it out in the atmosphere. Don't be scared. Put it out. Do you want to be an artist? Do you want to be an engineer? I don't know, but I want to start the year off. I'm not talking about fake dreaming, just right going down to do it. About knowing what you want, because you know when you do what you want, that's where the rise comes from. That's where the passion comes from. I'm not sure what you want, but I need you to understand that you got to give so you can stay where you are and go where you're trying to go. That's the problem. Many of you love your comfort zone too much. You love it. You love security too much. And I'm telling you, you can stay where you are. You can, but you can't stay where you are and try to go where you're going. If you're if you're not concentrating, you're not all in. You hear me? Yes, your body is there. You're present. You're in the library. You're on the hardwood. Yes, you are but you work on Facebook. You work on Twitter. You're asking for a promotion. You're asking for a raise. Listen to me. But you're not all in. I need you to do me a huge favor. If your effort is low, you're probably not thinking about the opportunity. You're probably thinking about the obligation. And when you think about it, how you stay pump up, it's how you stay on fire, it's how you always driven, even in the midst of trial and tribulations, even in the midst of your haters. People try to break and do until you're down. It's how you stay strong. It's easy, right? I keep thinking about it, the opportunity every single day. I'm thinking about the opportunity. I'm not looking at this thing as application. I need you to speak it one time. One time, that's it. I need you to say it one time. I need you to get it into answer. I need you to say so you can hold yourself accountable to what you say. Tell a friend so they hold you accountable. But after you say it, you once shut your mouth, go into the lab and go to work. Are you hearing me? Shut your mouth. You cannot be average any longer. Why? Because average attracts average. When I'm telling you to be great, because when you're great, you attract great. When you average, you attract average. It's not working, E.T. I'm crying, E.T. I'm hustling. E.T. is not working. Listen to me very carefully. You reap what you sow. Don't get it twisted. You reap what you sow. So yeah, you've been studying for 3 months. Yeah, you've been grinding for 1 year. Yeah, you've been hustling for 2 years now. You're not seeing that you do, but guess what? I told you before. What you've been doing for 2 years. But what were you doing for the other 30 years? What were you doing for the other 21 years? So it's going to take time. Listen to me very close. If you would yourself in the lab, say it. Write it down. Look at it. Get in the lab, number one, and start working on it. Do me a favor. Don't tell me you're not doing on a honor roll. Sort of go to work and show me. Show me what you got. Show me. I'm telling some of you, align to yourself. You say you want to be great. You say you want to get into the next level. You say you want a promotion. Listen to me closely. You talk too much. Shut up. Get in the lab and let's go to work. Deep down inside, people are not happy with. People are not comfortable with. People can't stand average. So you can say you want to be successful. You can say there are certain dreams and goals. There are things you want to have and things you want to be. If you're still average, you got to get to the point where you are allergic to average. Listen to me very closely. Not you the reason you made it by yourself because you never finish stuff. You start and you never finish. The day my life changed. The day I walked across the stage, not because they got a degree, but they finally finished something. Yep, it's hard. It's difficult because the process is weeding out the weak. You might be smarter than me. You might have more resources than me. You might, but I'm gonna get you older than you, but I'm gonna be quicker than you. So by the time we get up, I've already finished the race. If you hold up everything you dream of, everything you worked for is coming. But you can't quit or give up before you get it. If it were easy to do what I'm doing, everybody would do it. But let me tell you something. I know something about you. I know you aren't average. And although you're acting average, there ain't nothing average about you. Okay, so this is the end of my speaking right now. So, yeah, see you tomorrow then. Maybe. Okay, have a good day.